Let's head to Melbourne now, where a man has been arrested overnight after a serious truck crash which injured 5 pedestrians. Our reporter Steph Ferrier joins us now from Southbank, where it took place. So what happened?
Good morning, Mads. Yes, I'm here at the intersection of City Road and Power Street. As you can see behind me, a very busy intersection here just south of Melbourne CBD. And workmen have only just finished repairing the traffic light behind me here after the force of the impact basically bent it all the way down to the ground in last night's horror crash here. Now, this happened around 7 o'clock last night. Police say that a B-double truck was travelling along City Road and then turned left into Power Street heading south and apparently jumped the curb here, obviously hitting that traffic light and also striking 5 pedestrians who were here, 4 men and a woman, all aged in their 20s. Now, we've had an update from the Alfred where 2 of those men were taken. One of them remains in a critical condition. The other one's condition has been downgraded to stable, while over at the Royal Melbourne Hospital there are 3 people that were taken there. One of the men is still in a critical condition and the man and the woman are also in a serious condition as well. Now, while this truck driver did not stop and continue travelling south along Power Street, police say that one of the motorists actually tailed him and took down details about who he was, what the identifying features of the truck were. That meant that police were able to find that truck around 2 hours later in Truganina in Melbourne's western suburbs, and from there they arrested a 64-year-old Wyndham man from Wyndham Vale in Melbourne's south-western suburbs. He is currently in custody and is assisting police with their inquiries. And Major Collision Investigation Unit's Detective Sergeant Darren Williams spoke after the crash and said that the first priority of investigators will be establishing this man as the driver. As yet, no charges have been laid.
Part of our investigation is determine whether he actually knew what had occurred. This sort of event, you would know that you'd taken out at least the power pole or the traffic control signal. So my question would be, well, in a city's suburb like Southbank, you would know that it's pretty heavily populated with pedestrians. You would know that you would run over something and that you would at least stop.
And as he mentioned, this is a very heavily populated area. We've seen a lot of apartment buildings springing up and the trucks like this coming around as well. There have been a lot of calls on Facebook users and resident sites saying that they really want to see this atrocious intersection upgraded in terms of its safety. I spoke with a woman who said that she's always coming around. She's a resident and she has to be very careful to stand well back because a lot of the times people aren't obviously watching those traffic pedestrian areas and they are going around the corners without waiting for pedestrians to cross.
All right, Steph Ferrier in Melbourne for us today. Thank you very much.